Alright, so it continues from the last episode. Polly and Dolly, they're still fighting, and Tinka agrees that Dolly lost the fight. And I agree. Polly really gave her what the fuck that she was asking for. And then they proceed to go to another round. And when I tell you, Paula, she did what she needed to do. Like, I gave her flowers, like, both rounds. So then Ivory comes to Paula, consolidating her, and pretty much gave her flowers, like, you did your big one, you did what you needed to do. And Paula feels like she's fighting people she really don't have problems with, and I'm just like, girl, you just not realizing that? Like, half these bitches on here is purposely picking fights with people to get clout, to get a storyline so they can stay on the show. Why are you just not peeping this? So Summer tries to hype up Dolly despite the fact that she's injured, but at the same time, it's just like, girl, your little friend got beat the fuck up. Not once, but twice. She embarrassed herself on national television. What pissed me off with Summer was you literally picked a fight with Paula, Emma, and Jazz. You should have fought that fade with her, but instead your little friend chimed in and decided to fight that fade for you. Like, you weird as fuck for that. My thing is this: you don't want these girls to go home. Fight them. Like be for real. You called them out, so fight them. Like, it's mad weird. So Dolly starts going off on everybody, and everybody is mad confused. Even Tasiki is confused, and I'm just like, she's embarrassed. She's trying to like confuse y'all and trying to take off the fact that she got embarrassed. Like, literally, that's what she's doing. So then Scotty calls out Emma, talking about, you're boring, like, prove yourself. So she asks her to, like, bust out a split. So Scotty decides to bust out a split. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought about Lemon Pepper. He probably was in the back of that camera getting turned on, aroused. Yeah, Scotty, I like when you do that split. So Emma decided to do a split. And I'm just like, since when this became a little contest? But whatever. So Dolly gets crazy with Lex all of a sudden. Like, they're in the house now. She starts getting crazy with Lex about Paula. So apparently, I guess this is happening in like all cameras. So apparently, they had a discussion about like handling fades. Like, Lex should had handled that fade with Paula. And I'm like, Dolly, ain't nobody fucking told you to fight Paula. Summer called out Jazz, Paula, and fucking Emma, right? Summer should have had handled her business. You should have had minded your fucking business. You knew that you were injured, and now look at you. All of your hands is injured because you just don't know how to mind your business. You handling fades that ain't nothing to do with you. And as far as with Lex, I didn't understand why did she had to do that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and fight somebody for no reason. Like, you clearly is capable of fighting for your own. So why would you want me to fight somebody if I really don't have an issue with them? But at the same time, I'm confused with Lex, because it's like, why did you call out Paula and Jasmine to go home? Like, it's weird because last episode they were all in the same room and they was all chit-chatting cool and everything, which is fake as fuck. So the fact that Lex said that she wanted them to go home was weird to me. But carry on. So Dolly threatens to kick out Lex because of the situation, and Lex is not backing down, which is only right, because it's like, who the fuck are you? Like, girl, you need to be worrying about your fucking hands. All your fingers is literally wrapped up in bandages and all of that. Like, that is your main focus right now. Lex explains that she doesn't see Paula as competition. She doesn't see her as a threat. Like, she handled her big one, her face with her, so it's no reason why to constantly target her. But it's weird because, just like I said last episode, when you was asked who you should go home, who you want to go home, you chose Paula, which was weird because I don't recall y'all like ever having any more animosity. Y'all had y'all fight and y'all got over it, so I'm not understanding. So Summer is just being fucking annoying as per usual. Like, you mad, you talking about you mad. Girl, all of this is happening because you just How you call out somebody and don't handle your fade like you're supposed to? You got your little friend over here, Dolly, handling your fade, and now you got Dolly getting mad at Lex because she didn't get into that fade. What is going on? It's giving like y'all were trying to jump Paula. Like, it's mad weird. So then everybody's starting to get ready, and then they do a little close-up on Jaden high ass. And not for nothing, they show her with the baddie chain, and I'm just like, this is a joke. Y'all gave her a chain solely because of Blueface. It's mad obvious. Plus, she did get beat up on her birthday by Biggie, so low-key, yeah. So now they is on the bus. Ivory asks Lex a question as far as like the whole situation with Paula and them. Lex explains herself, and it was just very short and sweet. They get to the club. Jaden says it's still her birthday, and I'm like, you don't look like it's your birthday. And not for nothing, in her confessional, whoever did her hair, y'all are wrong as fuck. Do you understand me? Like, that it's bad enough she looks high, she got a big ass head, and then y'all had the nerve to give her that big ass bang literally right in the middle of her forehead. Let me not mark myself, but that y'all was wrong as fuck for that. Like, y'all could, if y'all were gonna give her a bang, at least give her like a bang that was looking like this, not to the side, like looking like this. Like, that was just wrong. And then next thing you know, Biggie in a corner being shady as usual, because you know she don't fuck with Jaden. And then, next thing you know, Lex feels very disrespected by Ivory because Ivory was saying that this was her city. I don't know where Ivory is from. Put it in the comments on where she's from, whatever. And, you know, not for nothing, Ivory was looking like a whole Italian icy. Like the hair was just giving Italian icy. Like, so then they end their night from there. The ladies start heading to Chicago. Like, they're packing up their things. So then Ivory and Tinka is talking, and Ivory feels like Emma is going to be eliminated. She also feels like somebody else was going to get eliminated. I forgot what she said. So that was pretty much it. Natalie, all the ladies is outside, and she pretty much want the ladies to handle their business as far as like if they have any fades, get it out the way before we get to Chicago. But she also explains that she might send home 2 ladies home. So of course she asks people who she wants to go home. So she started with Summer. Summer, of course, picks out Emma, Jazz, and Paula. Like, I'm just looking at her like, you being mad annoying. Like, we get it, you don't like these girls, but she told you one person, not 3, 4, 5 people. Like, just choose one. Despite the fact you want all of them to go, not all of them is gonna go home at once. Like, just get over it. So Paula said that Summer should go home, which is only right because they got issues with each other. So then Natalie proceeds to ask the OGs on their opinions on who should go home. So she starts off with Diamond saying that Diamonds feel like she would choose Emma solely because apparently she got personal issues at home that she needs to deal with, and she chose Akbar solely because she spit on people. I don't play that spitting shit. Like, that is just so disgusting. Like, that just don't sit right with me. Like, why are you spitting on people? And then I guess Akbar felt some kind of way, and I'm just like, girl, you can't be going around exchanging saliva or DNA on people. Like, that's just disgusting. And the fact that you don't feel like you did nothing wrong in that situation was mad nasty. So then Tinka says Emma solely based on what Diamond said because she got personal issues at home. So then Biggie was asked the same question. Biggie chose Jazz, and her reasoning was because she feels like when they go out to clubs, Jazz is not really supportive, like, as far as what everybody else is performing. And Anna decides to chime in and say, yes, she does, yes, she does. And not for nothing, argue with me or not, I feel like Anna and Tasiki is showing their true colors. They're not Biggie's real friends. Biggie does do too much, but y'all really showing that y'all really don't fuck with Biggie like that no more. And it's starting to show every day. So then Jazz decides to chime in and say, Biggie, like, just shut the fuck up. Everybody complain about you is you don't never get in the paint. Like, you just do too much, which we all agree. But you're mad because she had an opinion. She was asked a question and she gave her opinion. Despite the fact that you agree or disagree, you're mad because she gave an opinion. It's whatever. Like, so Natalie said that, hold on. So Lex checked Ivory before, like, they even go to Chicago. Lex decides to take this opportunity and check Ivory about last night, about why, she said what she said. And then Anna decides to chime in again. And I'm just like, Anna, mind your business. Because not too long ago, you and Dolly had y'all personal business. And you didn't even handle your business like you're supposed to. You had Tasiki handle your business. So the fact that you putting your 2 cents about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, like, hush. Like, so Natalie said Jazz and Emma is in the bottom 2 because they were named multiple times. But she also said they were still going to go to Chicago with them. And they're going to make their decision, the final decision from there. And I'm like, bro, y'all doing too much. Just send the people home. Like, it's mad weird. So then she had the nerve to say they're boring. And I'm like, Natalie, you're shady and messy as fuck. You're shady and messy as fuck. Whatever. So then she also explains that the newbies is going to be riding on the bus and the OGs is going to be riding the PJ, the private jet. And that's just pretty much it. So now the ladies is on the Sprinter. Ivory starts going the fuck off and she calls out Lex pretty much about what was said about last night. And Lex being clueless as fuck, talking about, oh, she's throwing shade. Duh, bitch. She's talking about you. Being mad direct. Yeah, she's talking to everybody as a collective, but she's targeting you solely because of what you said. Right? Ivory did not really give a fuck. Like, she was unbothered. She's like, she was drunk when she was saying it. Like, she didn't really, like, mean it in no way. She was just having a good time, which I'm like, whatever. And, hold on. So, Jazz is, like, talking with Summer about her issues with her. And she said, like, whenever she talked to Summer or go back and forth with her, she feels slow. Like, she's losing brain cells. And not for nothing, that shit had me dying. Because it's just, like, when they be going back and forth, I really be trying to understand what is the issue. Every time Summer explains what their issue is, she's always switching up the different excuses. Oh, because I feel like I'm the better bitch. Oh, because she's boring. Oh, she's whack. Oh, she messed around with my baby daddy. Which one is the issue? Like, for real. Like, just keep it to one certain issue and just stand on it. Like, you're being weird as fuck. Like, it's... So then, after that, Lex asks Diamond where she stands with Akbar. And Akbar, not Akbar. Diamond has the nerve to say, well, I stand on 2 legs and Akbar stands on 4 legs. She's a llama that, like, spitting on people. And I'm like, why she gotta do that? Why she gotta do that? So then, that's pretty much it on their end. The ladies get to the PJ, which I'm like, why are they just getting there? But I guess because it won't take them long to get over there. So all the ladies, all the OGs is on the PJ. And they're pretty much talking about, like, the decisions that was made about who decides to go home. So Anna defends Jazz and Emma solely on the decision or whatever, because Natalie's argument is because they're boring, right? They're boring. And as far as with Jazz, she feels like she's a great performer, but she doesn't have baddie material. And I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? Anytime when Summer called her out to want to fight, she always got in the paint and did what she needed to do. So I'm like, what's going on? So Scotty, as far as with Emma, which was confusing because it's like, you coming off innocent, like you really don't want no issues with her, you actually want to get to know her, but in your confession you acting mad gangster, talking about, oh, it is what it is. She literally told everybody, I don't have an issue with her, like I'm willing to, like, get to know her. But in your confessional, you like, Emma, Like, I would choose Emma, but I know she ain't gonna send her home because whatever the storyline that we got. And I'm just like, Natalie's being funny. She's purposely gonna keep your op on the show because she really don't fuck with you like that. But whatever. So, of their beef, I'm gonna put beef because they ain't really no beef. So that's pretty much it. The OGs get to the house first, and the house looks real pretty. So the OGs decided it was funny. Well, before even all of this, they seen that the newbies already got their rooms picked out. And Natalie feels some kind of way because she's like, y'all not OGs. Like, we have the right to pick our own rooms. So Natalie and the ladies decided it was funny to put Ivory and Big Lex in one room solely because of they having tension, and had the nerve to say it's a prank. Which this is all making sense when Ivory said that Natalie's on her hit list. This is all making sense to me now because this was hella messy. So then all the other ladies come and they're trying to find all their rooms. So Ivory immediately seen that Lex and her was partnered up, and she immediately took the name off. She like, this is not happening. She cannot sleep here. And all the OGs is laughing. I'm like, this is nothing funny. Like, y'all knew that they had tension and you thought it was funny by putting them in a room, right? So immediately, like, Ivory is just trying to like get some answers, like, who did this, now the OGs is acting all scared. They talking about, relax, it's not that serious, it's just a prank. There's nothing funny about this at all. Nothing funny about this. And I can understand why Ivory wants to target Natalie, because why you being messy? Not for nothing, I want somebody to beat Natalie's ass so bad, because the way how messy and shady she is, it's like so disgusting to me. So Ivory is upset, and Jayla like, oh, like she's laughing at her face, and I'm just like, Ivory, get her too, like cut up. I know she's trying to cop a plea, but I would have fought her right then and there, because bitch, you thought that shit was funny. Anna like, oh, it's not that serious, da 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 da. Get her too. Next thing you know, Ivory and Lex fight. And when I tell you, them bitches was thumping, they was thumping. Like, this is what real fighting is supposed to look like. Now that's TV. Like, and then that just pretty much ends there. We see a little preview about what happens next episode. We see them fighting again. And then we see Lex coming at Anna due to the little prank that they were doing. And then we see Slim and Rolly talking. And then Rolly's stupid ass had the nerve try to play Slim, talking about, oh, I'm going to bring you back, but you're going to be an assistant. Huh? What? And then that's just pretty much it for the most part. If you like my recap, please give this a thumbs up. Comment how y'all feel about this episode. And I'll see y'all at the next episode. Bye, guys.